Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. So why am I here in Vegas? And I'm right here, but listen, I was at Ellis Island. I'm gonna do a review of that. Honest review of Ellis Island, even though I stay at Sahara when I come here. Let's talk about Ellis Island. Maybe I'll do another review of Sahara some other time, but right now, let's talk about Ellis Island. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Now let's get rolling.
We just got off a cruise. We were in LA. We drove through Vegas. I had to stay here at Sahara, but we were here with DiceCon with the Color Up Club, and we went to Ellis Island. The last 2 days we were at Ellis Island. So Ellis Island is right off the strip. It's family owned. We're going to talk about pros and cons. I'm going to give my honest review, because the thing about it is, let's talk about craps players, and let's talk about just overall, like the experience, right? Because they do have a family feel, less corporate. That's a positive, okay? I would say, let me start with another positive, okay? Another positive. They are doing some remodeling, and the front yard restaurant area and all that part is very nice, okay? They have a restaurant that's called the Front Yard. It's kind of like an indoor-outdoor kind of thing. It's nice and cool in there, but it is very awesome when it comes to the food, okay? Food is great right there, and the bacon, oh my gosh, the bacon, it just melts in your mouth, and it's thick cut bacon. It's amazing. It's amazing. So those are some positives. They are expanding the casino and remodeling, so I'm excited to see about that. But let's talk about my honest review of it. I think it is off the strip, and I got one more positive that I'll share in just a second, but it is off the strip, okay? That's actually a positive, by the way, that it's off the strip, because the strip could be crowded and dirty. Let me just tell you, I just think a lot of the strip, the properties along the strip, to me, are crowded and dirty. So that's just my honest review of that, okay? But when it comes to the casino, it has low ceilings. So for me, I'm not really too like hyped up on the the low ceilings. I like higher ceilings, you know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But so it feels kind of like claustrophobic, tight in there. They have 3 craps tables, okay? And not all of them are open all the time. Yeah, that's a bus. Oh my gosh. We happen to be there, and we got a reserved table for us. So that was no big deal. That was pretty awesome. So the reserved table was great, but they have 3 tables. Okay, so let's talk about the things that I don't like, okay? I'm gonna give you an honest review of the things that I don't like about this place, Ellis Island, okay? Number 1, low ceilings. Number 2, kind of feels a little old, although they are remodeling, so I can give them that one. I could give them that because they are remodeling. Okay. The dealers, and this is like typical Vegas dealers probably, so don't get me wrong, I'm just used to some nice dealers. These dealers were professional, good at dealing. They were nice, pretty nice, but they were saying some stuff that I don't like dealers to say. And I'll tell you what they were saying. They were saying stuff like you would put up, hey, give me a 6 and 8. All right, any bets for the dealers? They would say that. And then I'd be like, no, not right now. Then they would say something like, to other people, or to the whole people after we're betting, this one guy, his name is, and those are 2 people. I'll name them. I don't care. Those are 2 dealers there. I would always say, okay, all bets are set. you know, bets for the dealers are much appreciated. Like after everybody sets all their bets, he would say that. And I'm like, that's just, I don't know. That just seems poor taste to me. Because people were betting for the dealers. And the table was like not good. It was like a short roll, short roll, short roll. And so all the money that we were betting for the dealers, we were losing, and we were losing our money too. So of course the dealers weren't getting paid if we're not getting paid and it's all short rolls, okay, you know. But here's the thing that happened that I thought was the worst for me. So the dealers are like talking to themselves and amongst themselves, and I don't know if they noticed that I noticed, but why do it if you didn't want anybody to notice? But they have the toke boxes, meaning the tip boxes. They called tokes. They're actually called tokes, not tips. So it's like for the tokens. And the tip or the toke box comes off of the table. So this guy that is a dealer there picks up the toke box and like shakes it next to his ear and looks at and says, wow, there's nothing in here. Like at the table, because there's nothing in the toke box. And he's like shaking it in front of all of us. And I'm like, man, that's just poor taste, in my opinion. That's just poor taste to do that. And then the other thing is whenever they would rotate off, like every dealer that I seen rotate off, when they rotate off, they would rotate off and they'd be like, oh my gosh, my back, ah. And they're just like complaining. I mean, we worked them. I didn't work them. I keep my bets simple, but the people that were at there, they were going overboard with pressing, regressing, give me this across, take this down, put this up. Yeah, if you're gonna do that and work the dealers like that, then yeah, definitely you want to toke, right? Toke the dealers or tip the dealers. But anyway, with all that being said, Ellis Island, honest review, the food is great. The atmosphere as far as the family feel and the local feel there, great, right? Great rollers, but let me tell you, you got to tip for the dealers, I guess. And but it is worse at other places here in Vegas. Let me tell you, I came to a place in Vegas. I won't name the place, in Vegas, off the strip as well. I'm never going back there again. I mean, the dealers won't acknowledge you unless you bet for the dealers. So I'm like trying to bet, and they're not putting up my bet. They're not talking to me. And then when a local there said, hey, if you want them to listen to you, you have to bet for them. I'm like, what? So anyway, and I could be wrong. Maybe it was just the dealer I had, but I'm not going to go to Rampart. I forgot to say the one other thing that I like about Ellis Island, $5 tables. They have $5 and $10 tables even on the weekend. They pride themselves in always having a $5 table. So that does mean it's hard to get on a table there, especially that $5 table. So that's one of the pluses, okay? Right now I'm at Fontainebleau because I'm doing a different video. And if you'd like to watch that video, watch that right here. And don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you cruising and rolling, maybe not in Vegas, but on a craps table soon. See ya.